266 strong. They have satisfactorily completed all the requirements of the course of study of the Philippine Military Academy. I therefore recommend that they be conferred the degree of Bachelor of Science in Management, major in Security Studies.
By the authority vested in me as the Superintendent of the Philippine Military Academy, I hereby declare you the members of Sitlab Lila class of 2025 graduates and confer upon you the degree of Bachelor of Science in Management, major in Security Studies, effective this day. Congratulations, everyone.
We shall witness the distribution of diplomas and presentation of awards. The President of the Republic of the Philippines and the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Philippines, His Excellency Ferdinand Romualdez Marcos Jr., will present the diplomas and the awards. He will be assisted by the Secretary, Department of National Defense, Gilberto C. Teodoro Jr., the Chief of Staff, AFP, General Romeo S. Browner Jr., Philippine Army, and the Superintendent, PMA, Vice Admiral Cesar Bernard N. Valencia, Philippine Navy. We will now call on the graduating cadets. According to the class president's list, the military president's list is determined by their overall performance in all the academic and tactics courses during their stay in the academy.
Cadet First Class, Jesse J.R. Roderes Ticar, Quezon City. For graduating number 1 in the Military President's List of Class 2025, the Presidential Saber is awarded to Cadet First Class Ticar. The award is presented by His Excellency Ferdinand Romualdez Marcos Jr., President of the Republic of the Philippines. Cadet First Class Ticar is awarded the academic distinction of Summa Cum Laude for obtaining an academic cumulative grade point average of at least 9.3 and minimum course grade of 8.5 and belonging to the upper 5% of the class. For being the number 1 graduating cadet joining the Philippine Army, the Philippine Army Saber is awarded to Cadet First Class Ticar. The award is presented by Lieutenant General Roy M. Galido, Philippine Army, Commanding General, Philippine Army.
Summa cum laude.
For being number 1 in the Military President's List, Cadet First Class Ticar will receive the Joint Military Assistance Group JUSMAG Saber, presented by Colonel Edward R. Evans, U.S. Army, the Chief for JUSMAG Philippines. As the top performing graduate joining the Philippine Army, Cadet First Class Ticar will also receive the Australian Defense Best Overall Performance Award presented by Captain Emma MacDonald Kerr, the Australian Defense Attaché.
Namigay pa ng lilo.
For graduating number 2 in the Military President's List of Class 2025, Cadet First Class Murthan Pagatpat Zabala, Cebu City. The Vice Presidential Saber is awarded to Cadet First Class Zabala. The award is presented by Vice Admiral Cesar Bernard N. Valencia, Philippine Navy, Superintendent, PMA. For graduating with the highest overall rating in all courses offered by Socio-Humanistic School, Cadet First Class Zabala will receive the Spanish Armed Forces Saber, presented by His Excellency Miguel Utray Delgado, Spanish Ambassador to the Philippines.
Cadet First Class Joanna Marie Dinoso Viray, Pasay City. For graduating number 3 in the Military President's List of Class 2025, the Secretary of National Defense Sabre is awarded to Cadet First Class Viray. The award is presented by Secretary Gilberto C. Teodoro Jr., Department of National Defense. For being number 1 graduating cadet joining the Philippine Navy Sabre is awarded to Cadet First Class Viray. The award is presented by Vice Admiral Jose Ma Ambrosio Espeleta, Philippine Navy, Flag Officer in Command, Philippine Navy. Cadet First Class Viray is also awarded the academic distinction of cum laude for obtaining an academic cumulative grade point average of at least 8.5 and minimum course grade of 8.0 and belonging to the upper 25% of the class. As a top performing graduate joining the Philippine Navy, Cadet First Class Viray will also receive the Australian Defence Best Overall Performance Award presented by Captain Emma MacDonald Kerr, the Australian Defence Attaché.
Cadet First Class, Carlo Alarzar Barjola, Tigaon, Camarines Sur. Cadet First Class, Jetron Giorgio Alindada Nazareno, Pinamalayan, Oriental Mindoro.
Ang cum laude nung inawardan ni
Cadet First Class Nazareno is awarded the academic distinction of cum laude.
Bisaya eh. Taga-Mindanao. Tapos hindi na may magjowa, nag-propose na doon sa graduation.
Cadet First Class, Kobe Joan Kinikot Paharon, Shaton, Negros Oriental. For being the number 1 graduating cadet joining the Philippine Air Force, the Philippine Air Force Sabre is awarded to Cadet First Class Paharon. The award is presented by Lieutenant General Arthur M. Cordura, Philippine Air Force, Commanding General, Philippine Air Force. Cadet First Class Paharon is awarded the academic distinction of cum laude.
Nung during ni Duterte.
As a top performing graduate joining the Philippine Air Force, Cadet First Class Paharon will also receive the Australian Defence Best Overall Performance Award presented by Captain Emma MacDonald Kerr, the Australian Defence Attaché.
Cadet First Class, Malvin Brian Narval Dapar, Sevilla, Bohol. Cadet First Class Dapar is awarded the academic distinction of Magna Cum Laude for obtaining an academic cumulative grade point average of at least 8.9 and minimum course grade of 8.25 and belonging to the upper 10% of the class. For graduating as number 1 in all military leadership courses, the Association of Generals and Flag Officers in Command Award is presented to Cadet First Class Dapar. The award is presented by Major General Gerardo T. Layug, AFP retired, President, AGFO.
Ha?
Cadet First Class Elzur de Guzman Salon, Tupac del Sur, Nueva Vizcaya.
Ah.
Cadet First Class Aprilin Abanto Magsigay, Prosperidad, Agusan del Sur.
Cadet First Class, Christine K. Quizon Senados, Alicia Zamboanga Sibugay. For being the #1 graduating cadet in aptitude, conduct, leadership courses and extracurricular activities, and for not committing Class 1 or 2 offense throughout her cadetship, and for occupying a position of responsibility, whether as part of the chain of command or cadet in charge of a cadet organization or corps squad. The Aguinaldo Saber is awarded to Cadet First Class Senados. The award is presented by Mr. Emilio A.M. Suntay III of the General Emilio Aguinaldo Foundation.
Ako, sige doon.
Cadet First Class, Daniel Guma Suriano, San Francisco, Agusan del Sur. Cadet First Class, Chris John Perez Ranan, Opol, Misamis Oriental,